Well, we welcome everybody to the webinar this morning, and welcome to the Trust Revolution. We're going to talk briefly about your accreditation, the values and benefits of joining the Better Business Bureau, and let's talk about the agenda and what we have entailed for this morning. The agenda goes like this. We'll talk about the Better Business Bureau, generally speaking, and we'll talk about your profile, your reviews and complaints, what they are, and how it's entailed with yourself. We'll talk about the seal and quotes and stats, and everything from media partners down to partner programs and savings. And we encourage you to get involved, and we'll discuss that as part of our agenda portion today as well. So now you are part of a Trust Revolution. Again, you are part of something really big. 3,900 local members, Southern Alberta and East Kootenays are part of our BBB family. Again, not everybody qualifies to become accredited with the Better Business Bureau, and you are proven with your track record, and you hold your standards to at a higher level. So we certainly appreciate your support. We appreciate your being part of the Better Business Bureau. And we're going to talk about the Better Business Bureau, on who we are, some of the fallibles, the do's and the don'ts, and just kind of give you an overview of what we are. So the BBB's mission is to be the leader in advancing marketplace trust. And we accomplished this mission by creating a community of trustworthy businesses, setting standards for marketplace trust, encouraging and supporting best practices, celebrating marketplace role models, and denouncing substandard marketplace behavior. Our vision is an ethical marketplace where buyers and sellers can trust each other. We provide information and resources to consumers as well, who want to find and recommend businesses they can trust, as well as to businesses who are interested in operating ethically. We are an unbiased third party that acts as an intermediary when conflict arises between consumers and businesses. We offer mediation and arbitration services, and we have ongoing community engagement and education series as well. So let's talk about the Better Business Bureau. We were founded by business owners in 1912. Samuel Dobbs, at that time, the sales manager and then president of Coca-Cola, founded the Bureau in 1912 along with 5 of his colleagues due to its unfair practices, business practices that is, back in 1912. We started with advertising reviews. We added Mexico City in 2015. That number relates to instances of services, 250 million instances of services. It relates to anything from a phone call, tweet, to an email, to surfing on our webpage as well. Now that we've talked about who the BBB is, let's talk about who the BBB is not. The BBB is not a government agency. We are funded entirely by accredited business annual fees, advertising and sponsorship revenue. We do not receive any government funding at all. The BBB is not a for-profit business. We are a service-oriented organization offering all of the things we've talked about. Any revenue goes back into our programs, operations, or capital expenditures. The BBB is not a pay-to-play organization. You know yourself, it's not a straightforward process to be accredited. We check everything to ensure you're worthy of carrying the torch. We do not accept money for better ratings and for accreditation without vetting. The BBB is not a consumer nor an advocacy group. We do not have the power to shut businesses down as well. We use the power of the free market through our rating system and business reviews to inform customers and denounce poor business practices. And again, finally, we are not on the consumer side, and we're not on the business side either. We are on the side of trust and building trust in the marketplace. So at this time, let's talk numbers. And I'm going to turn everything over now to my colleague Sergio, and he'll have that information for you right now.
Can you hear me?
Thank you. I sure can.
Perfect. Now let's go back to the presentation itself. Like Ron was mentioning, we do have a big portion of what we do focus on the market itself. And this is how you're making an impact in the market. Last year, we were able to reach 205,000 people through our educational programs. We go to senior houses, we go to high schools, we go to colleges, all these just to educate consumers on how they can, choose the right business. We also had 27,831 media impressions. Perhaps you have seen us on TV very recently. We have been very active with what everything is experiencing. A lot of people like to take advantage of these situations, and our role is to take care that that doesn't happen. We also have 1.7 web page views on our website, again, because we try to be that resource for consumers and businesses to get additional information. So that's for those numbers. The 8 standards of trust, such as build trust, advertise honestly, tell the truth, be transparent, honor promises, be responsive, safeguard privacy, and embody integrity. Now, I have a quick silly video here that exemplifies what happens when you go and trust someone that you really don't know. So what's happening here is that, as you can tell, this guy is just throwing himself at everyone he sees. And again, like I was mentioning, it's a silly example of what happens when you are just going through life without doing your due diligence, right? So with the BBB, what we want to ensure is that when consumers do their research, when consumers are studying who are they going to be doing business with, they have that information so that they don't find trusting someone who's definitely not going to catch them. I hope it's not super choppy and you can see a little bit of the whole idea of the video. This guy would be the BBB. He's catching him. There we go. Perfect. So having said that, now that you have an overall perspective of what we want to achieve, let's focus on what you actually receive by being a part of the BBB. The first thing would be your business profile. So what is the very first thing that everybody does when they want to know more information about anything and everyone? We use Google, right? It's second nature to us now. So when people use Google, they will come across some information about your business already that's been pre-established, such as your website, perhaps some other information from other sites, but also the BBB profile. Now, this profile will be really important because it will communicate consumers a different side of the business that perhaps they didn't know. And we want to make sure that it's the same communication that it's going across so that they can build the same perception about your business, no matter where they find that information. And to do so, we have a few tools.
Well, at this point, we'll talk about the BBB business profile. As you can see on the screen right here, it encompasses everything about your business profile, from your letter grade all the way to your customer reviews. And it's kind of broken down into general information on the top third of the screen about the business itself, your affiliation with the Better Business Bureau towards the middle. The map is down below where it's located. And on the very bottom, it gives you kind of an overview of the company through photos and videos, as well as information about customer reviews and or complaints. So, and an opportunity for you to leave a complaint or a review. Sorry about that, Ian. We'll go to the next one then. So here's some information, lots of stats, and again, we live and buy by online reviews, and 88% of consumers claim that reviews impact their buying decisions. The usage of customer review increases for all types of businesses. 92% of consumers, they read the reviews to determine the quality of a local business, and 68% of the consumers say positive reviews make them trust local businesses more. So to encompass everything what I've just said, basically the reviews are an integral part of your day-to-day operation, as Washington Post almost rather actually confirm that that the last sentence there. Next, please. So BBB reviews. BBB reviews, you could see right here, you could see the videos where you could view your customer reviews, where it's negative or positive, and it starts with trust. So anytime that you want to go to your business review and look at the reviews and respond to the reviews and talk to the consumers who leave the reviews. Again, reviews are certainly an integral part of your day-to-day operation. So let's talk about the BBB profile and your first steps. And so what is your business profile? And we talked earlier about the millions of instances your BBB had over the past year, and when your business comes up in search results. You know, it's important to make sure your business profile makes the best impression possible. A complete profile with details about your products, services, positive reviews from customers will accelerate customers into learning more about your business. Remember, keep your information up to date, respond to all complaints, and encourage customers to leave reviews and upload pictures and videos about your business. So let's claim your profile. The page that you're seeing on the screen is kind of a two-parter. It's busted down into two parts. On the left-hand side, it's an opportunity for you to log into your business profile, and you do that on the home page. You can hit the yellow highlighted business login on the left-hand side of the screen. It's actually on the main page of your website, so on our website. So just hit that, and then it takes you to the page on the right-hand side of the screen where you can use your email to log in or reset or create a new access. And on the further right-hand side of the page, there's an opportunity for you to help. If you don't know your password, you can click on the red rectangular box. We'll help you with that. If you even want to create your BBB login account, we'll help you there. Or even ask us a question, you can contact us too. A good thing about this email process, or rather this login process, you can actually use your Google, Facebook, and Amazon account to log in to even simplify the process. So let's install your dynamic seal. You've gotten onto your business profile here, and so you see some of the guidelines using the Accredited Business Seal. The seal is for print and digital use from your Accredited Business portal, as you can see it circled there. Once you've clicked the business login, which we've talked about, from our website, you'll then be able to access this account. And you can see a whole bunch of other stuff that's on the screen as well. We talk about uploading photos and videos, which we talked about earlier, and your business information. So another integral part about installing your dynamic seal. Let's communicate your commitment with trust. So let's promote your BBB accreditation. You've earned the right to use the BBB Accredited Business Seal. It's one of the most trusted and respected symbols in business. And when customers see the seal, they know your business encapsulates everything we believe in. High standards of ethical business practice, which is what you strive for every day. With this seal, you want to stand out from the competition, and you also want to enhance your credibility. So we encourage you, because as I said before, you're leasing the seal from us, place it on website, email, and social media. One more thing about the seal before I forgot to mention is don't copy and paste the logo. Copy and paste the HTML code. It's very important, and we'll get to that reason why, because it's linked. Your business profile is linked on your website. Say, for example, if you have your seal on your website, if it's not copy and paste properly, you won't get access to information to business profile. So here's some prime examples of BBB seal accredited businesses who have utilized the seal. Place an authorized BBB accredited business deco on your front door, or in a highly visible location. You can place them on the company vehicles while you drive around town, and you can also include the seal in all of your print and digital ads. So some other examples, including inserting the seal as part of your business email signature. You could put it on all of your company's social media profiles, and you could place it on your website and link it back to your BBB business profile. 3 more examples right there. So request a quote. Request a quote, we'll talk about this for a few seconds here. It's a feature to connect potential customers with BBB accredited businesses for estimates or information about products or services. We email the information provided in the request directly to you. The email could also include the person's contact information and preferred contact method. Again, it's a messaging tool. It's for prospective customers to request information about products and services. And we encourage employers and owners to periodically check their emails, even employees for that matter, if accessible to them. Check your email and make sure you don't lose that quote that may come to your email box. And let's talk about gauging your success in the accredited business only area of our website. You know, this quarterly feature allows you, the owner or employer, to view statistics about your BBB business profile. This also allows you to take a look at how customers are using your business review and other statistics. So we're going to talk about some accredited business only co-marketing opportunities. This is an opportunity for you to maximize your online BBB presence. And again, we have the opportunity for you to get some discounts with local media. And of course, more importantly, it gives you the opportunity to tie your brand to the BBB brand as well. Featured listings, this is a chance where you can increase your exposure. As you can see, the number of tiers on the screen right here. Your name can appear at or near the top of the listings. The price is at about $125 per category for the top 3 tiers, and there's no long-term commitment. We don't have nothing set in stone where you have to abide by this commitment here. You can bow out whenever you want, industry specific. Again, this is something where customers are looking for, and we encourage you to take advantage of this because of the fact that we're going to throw in the first 30 days free for you. And so if you see something that you like, for that matter, if you see something within the Tier 4, Tier 5 that you like, we have pricing availability for that page as well. So I certainly can provide you more information on that and let you talk to our representative who takes care of these featured listings. So a great opportunity for you and your company to highlight your business with our brand. And we have a great relationship with Google, and Google Ads, there's no hassle with the Google Ads as well. We have a strong alignment with them. For just $250 a month, you can have an unlimited amount of Google search results. You know, how it works is basically you're placed in a special program through Google, and traffic then is directed to a mini directory with of your type of business with Google search results. And we take care of the Google, that is, takes care of the budgets, the keywords, scheduling, tracking, the billing, and all that wonderful stuff that goes on, and you don't have to worry about that hassle. So again, another great marketing opportunity with ourselves and Google. The door hanger campaign is a chance for you to get your name out. It's completely scalable. We target a specific area within our geographic area, from 2,500 to 20,000 of these door hangers. They go out into that specific area for I believe the fall and the spring is when we do the door hanger campaign. It could be wrong, but I can get you that information for you. Shows up right at your customer's door, and all you need is a business card. And so if you like to be part of a door hanger campaign. As an example, you can see on the screen where Sinek.com is, Sinek Roofing rather, is one of those people that don't want to use the door hanger campaign as part of their marketing campaign. They'll do it, and I can give you that information as well if you'd like to be part of that door hanger campaign. So to maximize your marketing opportunity, efficiency rather, with our B2B opportunities, we have something called the email blast. You could send an email with a special offering to our members from our database for a $500 fee, with an opportunity to talk with other ABs. There's also another opportunity where you can host a power lunch, and you can showcase your expertise and your experience and building on the brand at the same time, right in front of an audience, and we do that all year round. So it's a great opportunity. As you can see on the right-hand side, here's an example of an event that happened at the Calgary Zoo, and you can see how it's all put together. And we encourage you to take advantage of that, and certainly we'll be able to help you get that going as well. The Examiner, this is a online newsletter that comes out once a month. It's approximately 6-7 minutes long to read. It's got everything from videos from our CEO President, Mary, and also it gives us an opportunity to talk about other important things about, in this case, as you're looking on the screen, content marketing, mediation and arbitration, managing cash flow. Talk about some heroes and talk about some people in the community, and talk about some hot marketing opportunities as well. So we also encourage you to look at the coming events that happen. In this case, you see on the screen, we had in September, we had the Driving Accreditation Breakfast and a Power Lunch. So it's a good reflection of what the Better Business Bureau does, and we encourage you to read your Examiner, and also, too, if you'd like to be part of the Examiner in terms of the marketing campaign, we can do something about that for you as well. Our media partners, Hot Stove Lounge, Sports 960, The Fan, we had a great relationship over the past year with the Calgary Flames, and we continue to do a wonderful job with them. So if you'd like to do some sort of marketing campaign with the Sports 960, The Fan, we have something there for you as well. So we can encourage you rather to give myself a phone call, or Sergio for that matter, and he'll be able to get some information there for you. Again, sponsorship opportunities. It's a wonderful time to put your name with a lot of our BBB community efforts. We're all over Calgary and Southern Alberta, talking with nonprofit groups, talking to schools, talking with government agencies about the Better Business Bureau through programs that we've talked about earlier in the webinar, education programs, consumer education programs. An opportunity to sponsor our annual general meeting, which happens in early spring. Also, there's the Accredited Business Mixers, and also we have power lunches. Again, the AGM is somewhat in the summer, so I shouldn't say early spring, but nonetheless, these programs and mixers and lunches are available for you to sponsor. You can associate your name with our efforts in building marketplace trust through sponsorships of these events. So affiliate programs, wonderful to have these businesses on board to provide you access to discounted credit card processing fees, insurance, employee benefits, through HR and more through our benefits providers. And we thank many of these affiliate program members of jumping on board, Johnson of Outstaffing, Bayside Associates, and many, many more who've helped us. And as you can see on the screen, a lot of benefits to being part of this, including insurance, staffing needs, and gas discount. We're proud to have the Calgary Chamber on board with the Better Business Bureau. We have exclusive deals to local businesses. We have that information available to you. I have myself. You can contact myself or Sergio, and we can get you that information on the deals that we have with the Calgary Chamber, a great member of our affiliate program. So other ways to get involved, we talked about this earlier, but we kind of re-emphasize this again. Read your examiner. Stop by and say hi anytime when everything kind of lifts in terms of this crisis that we're going through right now. We encourage you to stop by and say hi. We'd love to talk with you and become an ambassador to the Better Business Bureau. We're always looking for people to let everybody know that it's great to become part of the trust revolution. It's the value and the benefits of the Better Business Bureau will enhance you greatly. And be part of our events, Power Lunches, our annual general meeting, and our open house. Be part of that. That'll be included, the information that is, as part of your examiner. And again, another thing is to join the board of directors. If you're interested in becoming part of this process, information will be sent out to you. If you want to discuss this further with our leadership team, we can see what we can do to get a meeting set up if you have any interest of joining the board of directors. So again, here are everything we've talked about. We've talked about focusing on adding value to your business. You've got the keys. It's time for you to drive. We've talked about everything from BBB stats to advertising discounts, to your business review. We've talked about identifying yourself with a BBB seal and launching your credibility by offering a seminar, and again, by putting that dynamic seal onto your website and using it to link it to your business profile on our website. So, incredible amount of visibility, credibility, and a potential for savings and consumer connection. It's something to look forward to. It's very exciting. Lots of tools there for you to take care of. Simon Sinek, an author and organizational consultant, said this: people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And we know that you are part of this trust revolution. You're part of the Better Business Bureau because you have this incredible trust factor. You have a great common business sense. You believe in what we do, and you believe in what you do every day. And for that matter, we thank you for being part of the Better Business Bureau. And I guess Simon really sums it up by saying what he did. And it's great to have you folks on board as part of the Better Business Bureau. So again, what are ways we are here to help you? Again, we can help you answer any questions. Complaints are part of everyday life. We can help you on coaching, on handling a complaint in terms of the process. We can talk to you about any policies or processes or procedures that you may have. You have any questions about any of those things, we can answer those questions for you. And we ask you to come on by, say hi, and just talk with us for a few minutes. We'd love to talk with you in person, and I know you're busy people, and we appreciate your support and your accreditation with us. And I believe that's the last slide, but I think we're going to have one more video to look at here. Hopefully we can hear it. Basically, what it is, if you can't hear it anyways, it's the Jeopardy question, and who knows, who would have thought it? We're on the Jeopardy program, protecting the public, and we're even on Jeopardy. So a nice way to end off the webinar here, and there's a lot of information for you to digest, and I know that we appreciate the time that you spent with us this morning to talk about the webinar. I'm not too sure whether there's any questions that are in the chat room right now, but nonetheless, if you do have any questions, we can unmute the mic and perhaps we can talk chat in terms of questions. So if there's anything out there, yeah, you bet.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Finally, I'm so sorry, everyone. I don't know what happened. I promise we tried this 4 times, and the 4 times it went fantastic. But that's technology, right? When you, again, like I was saying before, when you think you have it all set, guess what? It comes back at you and says, not really. So just to summarize, as Ron was saying, we have many, many tools here for you with the BBB accreditation. This is something that has that I have heard in the past with other members. They didn't expect it to be this comprehensive, having all these materials to study and find a way to reach their goal. Every business is completely different. So what we want to achieve here, Ron and myself, is to build a strategy so that you can actually maximize your accreditation and reach that goal. We understand not all the tools will apply to you. However, we want to find which tools will be actually valuable and put them in place. So we want to have this communication ongoing. It's not going to be just this presentation. At any point in time during the year, if anything happens, for example, right now, we're doing a lot of work to provide additional resources for, going through this situation that we're going. So if you go to our website, you will already be able to see some resources. So if you need any additional help, anything at all, another portion of what we do here is the connectors. So while we might not be providing the specific service for you, we might be able to, take you to the right place or point you in the right direction.
Well, I appreciate that information, Sergio. And you're absolutely right. And you're part of a big picture here, and you're part of the BBB. And we appreciate all the time you spent this morning with us, the past 45 minutes. And I'm not sure if there's any other questions, but if there isn't, we want to let you know that Sergio and myself are always here. Certainly email or give us a phone call, and we'll be able to help you to talk about anything we've discussed this morning at the webinar. And if you have any more questions, please give us a call.
Absolutely. We're here for you.
Well, we want to thank you so much for being part of this webinar. We're going to be doing this on a monthly, perhaps maybe a bi-monthly basis because of the situations we're all living in right now, and doing it from the comfort of your own home. But we want to thank you again being part of your BBB and the trust revolution. And thank you too, Sergio, for this morning as well.
Yeah, no, thank you, Ron. Thank you for covering for me. I'm so sorry this technology thing really goes over my head. But then again, I just want to reinforce that message. If you have any questions in the future, if you want to sit down or build that strategy with us, we would like to know you a little bit more and work with you to achieve that. So we're here to assist you reach your BBB goal. So thank you for your time, and we'll be here for you.
Have a good morning, everybody, and a great week, and we'll talk to you again soon.